Hey guys, welcome back. We got some really crazy stuff here. Breaking news. Today there was a situation on the Burlington Skyway. Now this part of the clip is all sped up and stuff, so it's like 300%, so 3 times normal. Anyhow, there was a situation where they closed down the entire Burlington Skyway, which is like this main corridor between Canada and US. And basically they shut it down. I didn't know what was going on, but there was it took like, I don't know, we sat in traffic for like an hour and a half to get to a little park to fly this. And there wasn't what I noticed, there was no news choppers, so I was kind of wondering if it was someone suicidal, or is there a terrorist up there. They just busted one the other day, or killed one the other day, whatever, out in like Leamington. And so I had no idea what was going on. What I did know was that I have a drone and the willingness to fly it. So here we go. We're going to fly down. We're going to see what's happening. And unfortunately, I got to remind you that this is a DJI Phantom, not a Bell helicopter with 1,000-time magnification zoom. So I can only do what I can do, which was to keep a respectable distance. Obviously, I'm not trying to create problems. I'm not trying to interfere. As it turns out, it was a suicidal guy. I didn't know that at the time what was going on because they just said a police investigation. So there was no info available basically to the members of public. And odds are, if they had said a suicidal guy, I may not have actually even went to check it out. But as it turns out, so on my iPad, I'm looking, and I thought it was a little closer. I actually would have went a little bit closer because I'm really probably half a kilometer from the bridge. I was just like, oh, I don't want them to see me. So that's just a zoom in. Obviously, you saw the quality dropped. Yeah, I don't have that 1,000 or 20,000, whatever. I don't even know what the helicopters for the news have. All I know is they can sit like a mile up in the air and zoom right in on somebody in a car. But this is the best I could do. So basically, what you're seeing here is we got 2 cops on the bridge on the one side, 2 on the other side. And then you can't really tell because it's zoomed in now, but if you caught it before, below it is a bunch of other cruisers and fire trucks. And in the riverway, which is actually the entrance to the Hamilton Harbor, is there's a police boat on the outside out in Lake Ontario, another one on the inside in the Hamilton Harbor portion. And there was, if you noticed at the beginning, I think it might have shown there was a Coast Guard boat sitting out there. And then further down the highway in both directions, more cops. You can see them all piled behind the car on the left. I'm going to zoom in on them after to kind of see what they're up to. What I will tell you is while we're on Lakeshore Road, we saw 2 police cruisers escorting, like in between them was a black F-150, which we believed was the negotiator. So if any of you guys are cops that end up watching this, if you guys are the OPP from the Niagara Burlington detachment, you can tell me, was that your negotiator? Because he got escorted to the police station, and yeah, so we're pretty sure that's all that was. But yeah, it was really a big event here. Like, this thing lasted for hours. So there I am. Now I'm focused on the police, so you can see the police activity, what was happening back behind it. And like I say, this is the main corridor coming from like, Buffalo, Niagara, to get to Toronto. This is how you get there. So when this is shut down, everyone was diverted another way. I do want to tell you some good news, though. I did hear a news report about an hour after we left there that the fellow involved he surrendered. He didn't jump, so that was some good news. Hopefully, he's off to get the help he needs. And I know there's a lot of angry people probably because, like I said, just to go a couple of blocks was a couple of hours. Maybe an hour and a half anyway, and like to seriously go just like 2 kilometers, it was bumper to bumper traffic in town. And here you can see the traffic's flowing a little better because some of the people jumped on the highway in the other direction, and you could choose to go around. There's a whole other way to go around Hamilton and stuff to avoid this area, but even that was gridlocked as well. And I was pretty stoked to get out there and see what was going on. I was thinking that it was some kind of a standoff. I wasn't sure though. And yeah, I don't even know what to say. You guys just watch the video, see what it is. I see those 2 people walking away. I didn't know if that was maybe the cop and the suspect or not, but it might have just been some cops. I'm not really sure. And yeah, like the whole thing may have already been done by the time I filmed this. I'm not sure because they don't update you on the radio, obviously, right as shit happens. So that's hopefully my distance was good enough though. I didn't want to definitely upset anyone and interrupt anyone. Like whatever was going on, I wasn't sure at the time. Like I said, I just knew that it was a big deal, and I didn't want to get in the way. And ideally, I didn't even want them to know I was there, which I doubt they did because I stayed pretty high up. I don't recall exactly high up, but exactly how high, but definitely high enough that I wouldn't have gotten their way. Here's the actual distance again, obviously, as I'm going to back away. You can see the police boat under the bridge there. They did allow that one passenger vessel to go through. They stopped, talked to the police, and they were able to get out. But you can see the other cop in the channel there. And you might be able to see the Coast Guard boat again on the way back. So, interesting day. And yeah, I just hope everything works out for this person, whatever their deal was. Like I said, at the time I didn't realize I was going to be dealing with a jumper, so it's good they didn't jump. I don't know. I probably wouldn't have wanted to catch that on my my video. I'm not really sure. I don't think that would have been YouTube worthy. Live leak or what's that? World Star? No, I wouldn't have done that. There's the Coast Guard boat right there. But anyhow, this is that pretty much wraps it up. I wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully, give me a like. If you're new to my channel, I've got a few other little news reportings that I've done with my drone, so be sure to check those out. And some of my other videos, if you haven't had the chance to, please feel free to subscribe. And if I find more awesome stuff, I will definitely stop and throw my drone up in the air and get it for you. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and hopefully that video wasn't too boring. I know I didn't see a big shootout and this and that, but it was interesting anyway to hover around and check out. So we will see you guys next time, and thanks for watching CNN, which is the Canadian Studman News Network. Peace out.